An icon in Orthodox tradition is one of the most prominent figures in the entirety of their religion. We use icons to tell a story and to show respect and veneration to the important individuals in our history. In Orthodoxy, we do not say that we paint an icon, but we write an icon. The icon that I showed was one of Mari Mina, or Saint Mina, who was an immensely popular saint that originated from Egypt. The goal of this narrative is to explore how icons are not just religious symbols, but also artifacts that connect believers to the history of their faith. The way that icons show the history of our culture is through the depictions of major events. One of my favorite icons are the ones of the Nativity, which is the birth of Christ. You can see every detail of the event, learn the story of the Nativity just through the picture. The many intricate details paint a very dense story about the event in general. Icons are so important are the Copic tradition, because as the Copts originated from Pharaonic times, we used to have Pharaonic art as a central part of our culture. We see depictions of pharaohs, Egyptian gods, and many others. This was important as at the time, 5 to 8% of the population could only read and write, so the only communication they had was through pictures. Throughout the ages, they used to paint portraits of those who have passed away to preserve recognizability in the afterlife. These paved the road for portraits of the Christ. People from outside of the culture see these religions and see these icons. They all have the same questions. Which religion is that from? Icons are a very broad topic, which many diverse cultures develop their own versions of icons. Each religion, culture, and even school of thought uses icons in vastly separate ways. The cultural significance of icons is items we use to venerate the saints and the major points of history in our church. When people wear a cross on their necks to affirm their beliefs to others, and to always have a physical symbol of Christ with them, as I do. These icons are used in the same way. These icons give comfort to us knowing that a part of our culture is always with us. Another way that many Coptic Christians use iconography in everyday life is that they use the icons of the Last Supper. This is used to bless the meal while also having the presence of the Christ on our dinner table. As the Christ dined with his disciples and blessed the meal, the families use this icon as a reminder to do the same and bless their meal. I keep this icon with me because it is the icon of the martyr Mina. When I see it, when my faith is dwindling or I'm having a hard time in my life, it reminds me of those who came before me and how strong they were in their faith as Saint Mina had died for his belief in Christ. I also keep icons of the resurrection in my room and desk to affirm to everyone who comes in that I am strong in my belief. These icons are not just reminders of the past, but enduring symbols of my culture and my identity and faith. My personal experience with icons is central to my strong faith, knowing those who came before me were stronger in faith, and that's what makes me want to strive in making my faith stronger.